Hey everyone, it's Justine and welcome to a new video. I am currently in Armenia, so I am unable to celebrate with the Concord and 9th 3rd anniversary celebration. So I thought I'd create sort of a throwback Thursday style video. I'm going to have some tutorials going on in the background as this is playing and I'm chit-chatting, and I'll talk a little bit about the tutorials as well. But these are all past tutorials that can be found on my channel. So you're actually welcome to go and watch the full tutorials, and I'll link to all of those below in the video description if any of them caught your eye. So these are actually my top 5 favorite card tutorials that I've ever done featuring Concord and 9th products. And the reason why is because it's their 3rd anniversary celebration. So they have been in business for 3 years and have been changing the stamping industry ever since. They're one of the most innovative companies for stamps and dies, especially when it comes to interactive stamps and dies like the turnabout stamps and pop-up cards and all sorts of fun things. Some fun facts is that I have actually featured Concord and 9th over 35 times on my blog. So that means that I have created over a post a month, if not more, since the creation of their company. My first Concord and 9th stamp set was You Mean the World to Me. That world map just caught my eye since I'm a traveler, and since then I've been in love with every stamp since. I also have a Concord and 9th YouTube playlist, so if you're interested in checking out any of those video tutorials that you see here, or any of the other 30 plus, then you can go ahead and check out that playlist, and I'll link that below as well. So as you can see, as I've been playing around here, I featured one of the amazing turnabout stamps in this video. So I created a wreath, a cluster, and then a cluster of little bitty dots. All of my Concord and 9th videos, I generally have several different cards showing different examples, like the one you're seeing here. This is one of my 7 cards, 1 stamp video where I show you 7 different card ideas from beginner to advanced on how to create different cards using one simple stamp set. These are one of my favorite types of videos to create because I really like to show everyone the value there is in stamp sets. Not only that, I actually really love the fact that I can create so many different things with Concord and 9th sets. There's so many things that you can think of outside of the box, or you can use them literally like the way they were intended. It's just so fun to figure out different ways to do it. For example, switching up mediums like I'm doing in this video here. You can see all 7 of them now as I'm going through the channel here, or the different playlists, and you'll see all of the different types of cards, again, from beginner to advanced. So be sure to check that one out. It features one of my favorite stamp sets from them. And if you're wondering for any of the supplies shown in this video, I have all of the videos listed below in the video description. If you click on the one that's being featured, you'll have the entire supply list in the videos. And don't forget to check out my blog as well while you're there, because I have a countdown of my top 10 favorite stamps and dies from Concord and 9th. And not only that, some fun facts as well as posts of some of the cards that I've created that don't have videos. So if you only follow me here on YouTube, then you've missed out on a few cards as well that don't have them. This butterfly card here is actually my favorite card I've ever made. So in my decade plus of creating cards, these are definitely one of my favorite things ever. They are beautiful shakers that you can create, and they have many different shaker pits, so you can have different colors and things like that. So they're actually 3 shaker cards in one. This video was created, I believe, in 2017 or 2016, and since then it has not changed from what my favorite card is to date. It's a beautiful number 10 size long card. Another thing I love to create with Concord and 9th, I love their holiday stamps and dies. I only wanted to show one in this video though, since, you know, Christmas and summer is kind of a blasphemy topic for Canadians at least. We don't like to discuss those things like winter because we have it long enough in the summertime. So I created a galaxy here in watercolor for this card, and I had taken a class on watercoloring with galaxies, so I had used some of those techniques learned there. It's kind of just a bunch of random colors here and there, and then just adding water so that they seep into each other. And I also decided to play around with some gold watercolor as well from Tambi. And that was just really fun to create with because it created these splatters. Not only that, but I used some paint to create splatters for the stars. And I created quite a big panel for this. This was about an 8x10 or a 7x10, so I was able to then go ahead and add all of these really fun Concord and 9th dies to my set, and then I was able to cut out to create many different multiple cards, which again, as you know, is more my style, creating multiple cards out of one crafting session, so you really get the most and efficient way of using your time. Now, one of my more popular videos of all time is definitely the upcoming one of the 20 cards in 20 minutes. Yes, it's possible if you pre-cut your cardstock, of course. So I went ahead and created these beautiful flower cards, and I keep on using them to this day. I'm almost out of them. And what I did was I added this gorgeous stamp here onto my card and stamped it 20 times. And then I stamped the middle because you don't have to color these. They come with that solid stamp each time. And I went ahead and colored them with each one of my Catherine Pooler inks, and just to show off the different colors and the vibrancy of them. And that way you can see how 20 cards are made in 20 minutes. So there is a final look at all of the different cards with all different occasions stamped on them as well. The last one I wanted to show off was this Geodes stamp set, and that was super cool that I was able to work with some alcohol inks and make them look almost like gemstones. I really loved different alcohol ink techniques that I showed off in this video, so it wasn't just adding ink and blowing it around directly on Yupo paper, but I also used things like a sliding technique, blending tools, embossing on top, and lots of tips and tricks in between for what worked and didn't work when I was using these techniques. So a big happy anniversary to Concord and 9th. Greg and Angie, keep doing what you're doing. You're so amazing in the stamp industry, and so many people love your products. And I hope that everyone has a chance to check out the videos from the past if you haven't seen them before, especially those that are new to my channel. I have some suggested videos, which is my actual playlist, and then I have for Concord and 9th, and then I have the subscribe button if you're interested. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to check out my blog for all the promotional details. Thanks. Bye-bye.